Rightio. Out hunting again. This time we're quickly checking out this new block. Got told about this block here. One of the properties I do all my other hunting on said that it's probably worth a look. That he had another little block up in here just up the road from it, so yeah, we're gonna have a crack and just have a quick walk around it. It's not real big, but apparently there's a few pigs and deer on here, so hopefully we can run into something, and then we'll head back down the road to the block I normally hunt of his, and should see a few there. But yeah, see how we go here first. Always good exploring a bit of new country, so yeah, hopefully we'll bump into a few pigs. Yeah, been walking around for a bit. Haven't really seen much. Like seen a bit of sign, a bit of pig digging, and then I just jumped up 2 deer here, but there was always in the back of my mind, like fairly close to red deer country and whatnot. And I just found a rub tree. Like, it's not fresh, obviously, but something's give it a touch up on this string here. But that goes 7 foot up that tree, so that's certainly not a fallow. So there must be a few reds that get about here somewhere. And there's an old scrape there. That'd be from fallow. So it might not be a bad little block to hunt during the rut, by the looks of it. But more rubs up in there on string barks. So only a little block, but yeah, if there's reds here or if there's deer here in general, might be worth it. So yeah, one to keep in the back of the mind when the rut rolls around again. But we'll keep on poking around and seeing what we see. There's a heap of crop over this hill that's on the neighbours, and I got his phone number and gave him a ring, and he said if I see anything I can go and get it. So hopefully we spy a big old boar out there somewhere feeding. Could be good. So, see how we go. Beautiful video. That's pretty mad. I haven't done that too many times. He didn't go far. I just picked out what looked to be the biggest one. Looky, this is right where I shot him. Look at the bloody everywhere. Pumped him. That's pretty mad. Bloody hell. Bloody absolutely everywhere. Anyway, go have a look at him. He's definitely not real big, but none of them were any good, so yeah, anyway. Pretty mad. I don't get to do that every day, shooting them in their bed, so yeah. Right, yeah, I just found this pig. Only come 20 metres from where I shot, if that. You can see, wasn't going far with all that blood coming out of him, but yeah, here he is. Good way to start. Sent that nap time straight down, sort of went in here on that other side and then come out there, so yeah, perfect shot. Took out his lungs and I'd say it took out his ticker too, so yeah, anyway, I'll keep poking around this hill. I thought I heard bigger ones take off, and when this fella come down in here, and there's definitely sign of a lot bigger pigs that were just in here. Oh, I don't know whether they were just in here, but there's big pig shits up there and big tracks up there that looked fairly fresh, so I'm scared something a bit better out, but anyway, good start. Right, I've walked about 30 metres since I left that pig. I've jumped a mob and I just found another mob here. I don't know if it's the one I just shot that one out of. I can see two pigs standing under the shade here. But yeah, I'm just not sure what they are, so try and shoot one anyway. See how we go. It's gonna be hard to get in on. Don't know if you can see them, I can just see their backs, they're down in there. No way you'll be able to see them on this camera. But yeah, see how we go. Try and shoot another one here. Some that are just about to walk out here. Right. Man, there's some pigs in here. Holy. That's number 2. Geez, there's some pigs in here. Nothing big. But there's just heaps of them. I'll try and find that arrow. I think I'll watch where it skipped. Not too worried about finding the pig, I don't really care. But yeah. He was clawed it away a little bit. So tucked it in there. About his second last rib. But yeah, go and see if I can find this arrow. Right, I just picked up the arrow and found that little pig. Not really worth showing you, it's just the same size as that first one, but yeah, that's probably going to do it for this little block, I think. Now I'll head back down the road and go back to my main block. Try and track down a few goats or something. Might even try and shoot a deer for some meat, but yeah, or hopefully find a bit bigger pig, but it's not really sort of a big pig block. Plenty of pigs there, but don't normally find many big fellas, so I don't know how we'll go, but yeah, this isn't a bad little block, so it's only tiny, but pigs here, so, and deer. That'll be worth a look every now and then. Certainly not going to pump it every weekend, but just for a little arvo stroll when I don't got much time or something, won't be too bad. But yeah, head down to the other block and try and get a few more critters on the deck. wandered out of that mob. Thought he was up above me, but he come down below me. Yeah, he was quartered to a little bit, but I think I hit him pretty well. He's in a bit of trouble, I think. He's run about 20 metres and just sort of stopped there, but yeah. See how we go. I might need to put another one in. But yeah. I don't like having to shoot him twice, but I should have fixed him up then. Tucked that one right behind his shoulder there, so yeah, had to shoot for a tiny little gap, but anyway, that's why you practice, I guess. Yeah, we'll let him expire here and then show you, and then go look for a boar here somewhere. Rightio, here's this goat who just hopefully seen me shoot. Yeah, had to shoot this bloke twice. The first shot, it entered on the money, but because of the steep downhill, it sort of come out low and must have only taken out one of his lungs, so just give him an extra one to put him down a bit quicker. But yeah, he's certainly no monster, but for this country he's not a bad goat, so I don't know what he'd be, probably be 30, 31 probably, but yeah, certainly not the biggest goat on the mountain, but not a bad one. So yeah, hopefully we can get up the top here and find a decent pig somewhere, or a bit bigger one of these fellas. I know there is a fairly handy goat up here somewhere, but yeah, big ginger one, but whether we can run into in the Saab or not is a different story. But yeah, it's a good start anyway. 2 pigs and a goat for the Arvo so far, so might run out of arrows by the end of it, but anyway, got another dozen there at home, so yeah. Hopefully you're enjoying the bow hunting, because I certainly am, but yeah, I'll get back into a bit of fishing here soon enough. I don't like the cold weather when it comes to fishing, but yeah, anyways, we'll poke up this hill and see what else we can find. I don't know, might even find a deer, or might be a red stag up here somewhere, so see how we go, can only hope. But yeah, good start. Rightio, just got up the top here. That hill just about killed me. Bloody hell, I'm unfit. But I got a mob of rutting boars here somewhere. But I just found another mob bedded up here, so I don't know if they're the ones that are fighting, or I've got no idea. I can see one pretty handy boar. Oh, he looks alright from here. But then I can see a heap bedded up underneath a tree, so I've got pigs just behind me here too. Hopefully I don't spook them and that spooks these ones, but the wind's in our favour, so and we've got exactly what we wanted. There's a mob closer than them ones. Don't know what I'm going to do here. I'll have to try and pick out a good boar somewhere before it gets dark. What up in there? that little fucker walks out. That's the way I need to go. I just have to try and spook him if he goes into the blackberry. Because I can't go the other way. Hopefully he just runs back into the blackberry. God, fuck off. Run into the blackberry, God. Not that way, but that could have gone a bit better, but this boar up in here looks pretty handy, eh? So we'll poke up in through here and try and get an arrow in him. No one else has been up here shooting. But there's pigs in here. The ones I want are better up in there. But I think they're facing this way. I think. Looks like there's a good boar in there, eh? A real good boar. There's a lot of pigs in there. There's so many pigs in there. All fighting up here. Them pigs just got up out of their bed and they're walking down that way, but I didn't really want to go that way, so I might do a big loop back up and around here and cut down, because it gets too thick in there. Even if I shoot one I won't be able to find it, so I'll just quickly, there's more fighting up here, so I'll go and have a look up here, see what they are. Scare the deer. No. The deer is still feeding. Yeah, that's probably going to be us for the sale. Didn't end up finding a decent boar anyway, so sucks a bit, but oh well, that's bow hunting, I guess. Yeah, good to have another block to go and hit every now and then. Certainly not going to be a good block to go and hunt all the time, being it's so little and there's not that many pigs on there. But yeah, never know what might come of that. Hopefully I can get on next door there and then there'll be a fair bit of good country there. So I'll keep trying to get on next door. But yeah, still a pretty good hunt. 2 pigs and a goat. Never know, we might find another pig down here somewhere on the way back to the ute, but we'd be cutting it fine now. Don't got much, probably got another 5 minutes of shooting light and then won't be able to shoot, but yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it and like the videos. So yeah, it's been pretty good making them. Something to do, something new, but yeah, we'll keep on making them and hopefully we get a few cool moments on camera with pigs whilst it's still pretty cool. Go out there and try and shoot a few more toothy ones, but yeah, see how we go. But yeah, thanks for watching and hopefully you've enjoyed. I don't know if you can hear that over the wind, but fox has just caught a rabbit down there. It's the first time I've actually heard it. Hopefully you can hear it. It's down in that clump of trees just there, down in the gully. It's pretty mad. Never actually heard that before. Always used to whistle and thought that no way they make this noise, but clearly they do. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Just thought I'd share that. I'd never heard it before, so maybe you haven't either. Right, yeah, I just gotten back to the ute here and I've had a heap of people asking me what gear I'm running, so I thought I'd sit down and run through it here real quick. I don't know how good you can see me or whatnot. I'm in the headlights of the ute, but I'm shooting. Some of you might have picked up on it or not. Got a new rig. Shooting the Hoyt Alpha X33 in 80 pounds. So, funny story about this. I got it halfway through the rut and was supposed to hunt through the rut with it. And its very first trip, I brought it out. It was actually up here, and I unpacked all my camp and left this thing sitting up against my ute and backed straight over it. So didn't even get to fire an arrow at an animal before I pretty well destroyed her. But yeah, Jack Crick from Bowhunting Only was fairly good and helped me get him back to being able to shoot again. So yeah, it's a sweet shooting bow now actually. Like, yeah, real quiet. It's not too heavy, which I like because I'm not the biggest bloke. But yeah, I'm running the big fella bowstrings on there. Super good bowstrings, love them. Customised to whatever colour you want. Throughout the whole lot, the serving, the actual string, your cat whiskers. Then I'm running the QAD drop away, spot hog triple stack. Don't know how much I like that sight yet. I suppose it's only fairly new to me, but yeah, certainly not my favourite sight, but it's not the worst. And then yeah, got that quiverizer on the front. And arrow wise, not many of you would have seen these. A few of you might, and if you've been watching my videos for a little bit you would have seen them, but they're the new nap time arrow. And Ben asked me to test them out and whatnot and see how they went, so I sort of grabbed a few off him, and yeah, they're by far my favourite arrow. They're bloody strong, they're not a micro diameter, so you don't get that real thin arrow, but I think they're 5mm, so they're called the Hurricane series, I think, Platinum Hurricane. Yeah, I'm shooting that in a 250 spine, and then I got the new Nix 3-blade on the end there. It's bloody awesome arrow setup actually. I love it. So it's fairly solid, flies good. I can't fault it at the moment, so yeah, hopefully we'll get a few more critters on the ground and put them through their paces a bit more, and then I can give you a proper review after a few more trips. But yeah, camo wise, like always, got the Brackenware on. If you're interested in some of this camo, then there's a discount code the boys have set up for me to give to you if you want to save a little bit of money, save 15%. So yeah, the code's Dylan15, I think. I'll put that in the description. Save 15% on their whole store, so that's pretty good. And then the backpack, don't know whether you care about it or not, but I got the Spiker 40 litre. Bloody good backpack actually. Real comfortable, not too heavy, and you can fit a heap of stuff in it, so certainly can't complain with that. And it's fairly affordable compared to some other brands, but yeah. Nah, hopefully you've been enjoying the hunting. I've been enjoying getting out a fair bit more than I used to with the bow. I used to be sort of all fishing, but now I've sort of got a few decent blocks, so it's much more enjoyable now. So been able to get a bit better calibre in the bores, and yeah, didn't have the best luck through the rut, but managed to get one good buck on the ground and whatnot. But yeah, hopefully yous are enjoying, and hopefully yous enjoyed this video. It was good to get out and look over a new block, and hopefully a bit more comes of that. Hopefully I can get on the neighbours there too, because it'd be a pretty handy block. There's a fair chunk of land in there, so yeah, hope yous enjoyed, and yeah, subscribe and like the video, do all that kind of shit, and helps me out a fair bit. But yeah, I'll see yous on the next one.